Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station, and we're going to continue with our 1982 retro replay. We're now in the playoffs, and we've already played playoff game number 1 between the Jets and the Raiders. If you haven't caught that one, that was a great game. It's on the channel now. But we move on to the next playoff game, which pits the NFC number 1 seed Washington Redskins with a record of 9-0. They went undefeated in the strike-shortened season of 1982 in our retro replay using Action PC Football. And they'll be facing the 8th-seeded Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who went 4-5. They finished 3rd in the NFC Central. Let's go to the starting lineups for both teams. At quarterback, Doug Williams for the Tampa Bay Bucs. The running backs are Wilder and Owens. The wide receivers, House, Bell, and the tight end is Giles. Tackle, Hanna. Guard, Farrell. Center, Wilson. Guard, Snell. And tackle, Revis. On the offense for the Washington Redskins, quarterback Joe Theismann. Running backs Harmon and Washington, as John Riggins is out with an injury. Wide receivers Monk and Brown, tight end Warren. Redskins have a tremendous offensive line nicknamed the Hogs. Jacoby at tackle, Grimm at guard, Bostic at center, May at the other guard spot, and Stark at the other tackle. On defense for Tampa Bay, the absolutely outstanding Leroy Selman at defensive end. The other defensive end is Stahl. The defensive tackles, Logan and White. They're playing a 4-3. The two outside linebackers, Green and Hawkins. Middle linebacker, Johnson. The cornerbacks, Washington and Thomas. The safeties, Colsey and Brown for the Tampa Bay Bucs. For the Washington Redskins, defensive ends, Manley and McGee. Defensive tackles, Butts and Grant. Outside linebackers, Malott and Kaufman. Middle linebacker, Olkowitz. Cornerbacks, Dean and White. The safeties, Peters and Murphy. Let's get to the ball game. Can the number 8th-seeded Tampa Bay Bucs, who finished 4-5, derail the undefeated Washington Redskins in round 1 of the playoffs? The Redskins 9-0, NFC East Champs. The Redskins have won the toss and have elected to receive. Deep for the Redskins, Neld, Shortman, Garrett, and Anderson. Tampa Bay to kick off wearing their white uniforms. There's the kickoff, and here comes the Redskin return, and it's a pretty good one. Brought down at the 29 is Nelms, tackled by Hawkins. That's a return of 23 yards. The Redskins will start 1st and 10 on their own 29. Split backfield for the Redskins. Theismann under center. The backs are Harmon and Washington. Theismann, the quarterback. Art Monk, one wide out. Charlie Brown, the other wide out. Tight end, Don Warren. Stalls and Selman. Selman probably their best defensive player on Tampa Bay. So we're going to play our defensive line normal. And we're going to play a short zone basic. Theismann back to pass. He throws underneath. And it's only a gain of 1. Johnson pushes Warren out of bounds. So it will be 2nd and 9. From the Redskin 30-yard line. Again, we'll play our defensive line normal. We'll play zone basic once again. Theismann again back to pass. Incomplete, as it was tipped by Logan. Brings up 3rd and 9. Tampa Bay would love for the Redskins to go 3 and out here. 3rd and 9 on the Washington 30. As Russ Grimm tried to catch the tip ball, but he dropped it. Probably better off for that. We're going to go out wide. Our defensive line out wide. And we're going to spy Theismann with the middle linebacker Johnson. Zone pass. Theismann back to pass. They set up a screen to Joe Washington. He picks up 10 yards on the first down. The scat back Joe Washington finally brought down by Andy Hawkins for the Tampa Bay Bucs. That's Hawkins' second tackle. 1st and 10 on the Washington 40. Bucs to play basic. Theismann again back to pass. He goes underneath for 3 yards. To Joe Washington once again and brought down by Cecil Johnson. That's Johnson's second tackle. Joe Washington, 2 receptions, 13 yards. 2nd and 7 on the 43 of Washington as they approach midfield. 13:59 to go here in the first quarter. Again, we'll stick with the zone basic. Theismann again back to pass. He has time! And intercepted by Colsey. He stepped in front of that pass to Charlie Brown. That's a huge break for this Tampa Bay team. So Tampa Bay will take over on the turnover. 1st and 10 on their 42. Neil Colsey with a tremendous play. He stepped in front of that Theismann pass. That medium out to Charlie Brown. Coming out onto the field, directing the offense, Doug Williams. Behind him, James Owens and James Wilder in the split backfield. Wilder, an excellent receiving running back. Wide receivers, Theo Bell and Kevin House. Tight end, pretty good one, Jimmy Giles. So Doug Williams under center. Let's go to Wilder. Let's go screen to James Wilder. Williams back to pass. He set up the screen, and it's a pickup of 4. Mark Murphy comes in, torpedoing Wilder for the tackle. Brings up 2nd and 6 on the Tampa Bay 46. Let's go James Owens. Off tackle left with James Owens. Owens, 3 tough yards brought down by Dexter Manley. 3rd and 3. Let's go Giles. Let's put Wilder out wide. Let's go short out. Short out to Giles. They're keying that. I will be back in a moment. Here's the pass. Incomplete. And we are back. Had a little phone delay there. Thank you for your patience. Now 4th and 3 as we try to go to an out to Jimmy Giles. It was incomplete. So the Tampa Bay cannot capitalize on the interception, and we will punt. As I am playing as the Tampa Bay Bucs, the computer is playing as the Washington Redskins. This is a retro replay. The playoff schedule is set up after I played my season. This is not the exact playoffs because I've played a replay of a season. So Larry Swider comes out to punt. He'll punt deep to Nelms. There's the punt. He angles it. And Nelms picks up 8 yards and is brought down by Cobb. The Redskins will start once again. 1st and 10 on their 14. Theismann brings the offense back out on the field, looking not to repeat the interception that he threw to Colsey. Again, we're actually going to play the run here. We're going to play zone run. Theismann back to pass. And that's going to be a 15-yard pickup on the medium cross to Art Monk. Hugh Green on the tackle. So they continue to pass the Redskins. It's now 1st and 10 on their 29. Hugh Green. So we'll stay zone basic. Theismann back to pass, and they smother him. Loss of 1. He is brought down by Cecil Johnson. The middle linebacker was spying him. So that is a big play there. And we have another phone delay. I'll be right back. And we are back. Second phone delay done. 2nd and 11. Redskins with the ball after the big hit by Cecil, who was spying Theismann. And again, we're going to stick with the 4-3 zone basic. Again, Theismann back to pass. And that's a pitch and catch to Don Warren for 7 yards, brought down by Coldsey. Brings up a 3rd and 4. I don't think they've run the ball once. No, they haven't really run the ball once because this 1 for -1 is the sack on Theismann on what looks to be like some sort of misplay. So they've thrown the ball on every down. So 3rd and 4, we're going to go short zone. Basic. Theismann back to pass again. He dumps it down to Clarence Harmon. He's going to pick up 11 as Theismann didn't have the play downfield that he wanted. Check down to Harmon, who picks up 11. Tackle by Cecil Johnson. 1st and 10 on the Redskin 46. 9:38 to go here in the first quarter. No score. Playoff game, round 1. The number 1 seeded 9-0 Washington Redskins, NFC East Champions, face the number 8th seed, 3rd place finishers in the NFC Central, Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 4-5. Buccaneers intercepted the ball on the Redskins' first drive, but could not capitalize on it. So 1st and 10 on the 46 of Washington. I formation for the Redskins. The backs behind Theismann, Washington and Harmon. Washington to lead back. We're going to play our defensive line in. Short zone. Pass. And they give it to Harmon. And Harmon goes off. Tackle left for 4 yards. Brought down by David Logan. Brings up 2nd and 6. Again, we're going to play zone. And we're going to send Green on the blitz. Pass. Theismann back to pass. He feels the pressure. Checks down to Washington, who is tackled for no gain. Andy Hawkins provides a big hit on Joe Washington, nailing the scat back. And it's a 3rd and 6 at midfield. Can Tampa Bay's defense hold once again? 8:18 to go in the first quarter. We're going to send Green. Going to play zone pass. Theismann back to pass. He has time. Short outside pass. Broken up. Pass intended for Monk. It is 4th and 6. The Redskins will have to punt. So Tampa Bay's defense has come up huge on these first 2 drives. An interception and now forcing a punt. Tampa Bay to put the punt return on. Here's the punt. It's a short one. It's a short one. He shanked it. Jeff Hayes shanked it off his foot. It only went 19 yards. Tampa Bay will start 1st and 10 on their 31. Doug Williams once again brings out the offense for the Buccaneers. Wilder will go out wide. Owen on the dive. And he only picks up 1. No room to run for Owen. Tackle by Darryl Grant. That's his first tackle of the game. James Owens now has 2 carries for 4 yards. Brings up 2nd and 9 on the Tampa Bay 32. Short outs. Going to go to Wilder. Short out. Dumps it to Wilder, gain of 6 out of the backfield. Brings up 3rd and 3, 6:52 to go here in the first quarter. No score. Playoff game. Number 1 seed Redskins versus the number 8th seed Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's go short to the flat. Wilder. Oh, incomplete. Couldn't hook up with Wilder. And Tampa Bay will have to punt. On the 4th and 3, here comes the punt team once again. Larry Swider to punt deep to Nelms. The snap, the punt. It's a good one. Nelms has it. He fumbles the ball! And And Farrell recovers it after a big hit by Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's in business. Another turnover by the Redskins. 1st and 10 on the Redskins 30. Holt with the big hit. Farrell with the recovery. And here comes Doug Williams to bring out the Tampa Bay offense. They have to capitalize on this. Kevin House. Medium hitch to House. Incomplete. Dean on the coverage. So it brings up 2nd and 10. Tampa Bay tried to get a chunk of yardage there, but there was good coverage by Dean. So 2nd and 10, ball on the Redskins 30. Screen pass. Wadler. It's caught, and that's going to be a pickup of 10. Wilder stretches, gets that extra yard. 1st and 10 on the Redskin 20, brought down by the safety Mark Murphy. That's Murphy's 3rd tackle of the game. We're going to give Wilder a rest. Take him out for a play. Going to bring Carver. See to Carver, we're going to go trap left with Carver. Here's the ball. Carver has a little running room, 3 tough yards. 2nd and 7, ball on the Redskins 17-yard line. Tackle made by Tony Peters. That's his first tackle for the Redskins. Trap left once again. With Carver. And again, Carver finds a little running room and picks up 3 tough yards. It brings up 3rd and 4. Tony Peters again on the tackle. Clock running, 5:02 to go here in this scoreless quarter. So 2nd and 4. Melvin Carter with 2 consecutive runs. 2 carries for 6 yards. And we're going to bring Wilder back in the game. Medium hitch. I don't like that. Let's cancel that out. Go short out. Short out. I don't like that either. Let's go play action. Run counter. Play action. Run counter. Trap left. Owens. Ball's given to Owens. He struggles for 2 yards. Now bring up 4th and 2. 4th and 2, and Tampa Bay will send out their field goal team. 92% chance of a successful field goal. Here comes Bill Capice. As it's a 91.7% chance of a successful field goal. The holder is Goldston. Here's the snap. The kick. And he missed! Oh my lord! No good. Tampa Bay cannot capitalize on the 2nd Washington turnover as Capice misses a chip shot field goal for him. The score stays 0-0 with 3:42 to go here in the 1st quarter. Theismann brings the offense out onto the field. 1st and 10 on the Redskin 20. Defensive tackle White is at 91, and we don't have any other defensive tackles. And I shall be back in a moment. We will be bringing this stream to an end. We'll be back shortly. Thank you very much for your patience.